and welcome to Flow. This Flow format is going to feature a hand towel. We're really going to actually use it to get some nice deep stretches. So a little bit different than our normal Flow format. We'll still have some vinyasas in there and such, but we'll definitely get some good deep stretches. So I invite you to have a seated position, whether on a block, a yoga mat, rolled up, whatever is accessible to you, or just maybe on the floor. You can also come to your back if that's where you'd like to ground for your practice with your breath. Do that as well. So I'm going to place my hands to my thighs, whatever feels good to you. You can have one hand to your heart and your belly. And just invite you to close your eyes if that's accessible to you, available to you today, if it feels right. Grab that inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breaths like that, really intentional. Inhale, fill that belly, rise, exhale, pull the belly button towards the spine. A few more times like that, feeling the belly come forward, almost spill forward, and then exhale, pull it back. So your shoulders shouldn't be moving too much here. Those deep breaths are big belly breaths. So one more deep breath here. Exhale, let it go. Blink your eyes open when you're ready for it. Hands can come to heart center. Just honor yourself that you took this moment to slow down and to give your body what it needs. And so from here, I invite you to grab that hand towel in front of you if you have it. You're going to inhale, reach the towel up overhead. Exhale, pull the towel behind your head, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up. You can also bring it to your chest. Exhale, pull down. Good, one more like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull down. Good, on that next inhale, reach up. And then from here, you're going to find a side body stretch. Gently, nothing too intense or too deep of a stretch. You want to keep, you don't want to see the hip come up. You want to keep it grounded here and reach up and out of that side body. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. One more. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. And now bring it back to center. You can relax your arms if you'd like. Otherwise, keeping them in overhead. You're going to reach towards your toes or your shins to get a nice hamstring stretch. So inhale, reach up. And then exhale, take that forward fold. If it is accessible to you, the towel can come around like the arches of the feet here. You can use that towel for leverage. So if you're here, think tall spine first. Really get that nice deep stretch. And as you settle in with each breath, inhale and exhale, you can get into that stretch a little bit further by rounding the shoulders. But always first, just feel that really nice stretch in the back of the legs, keeping the back flat. So it feels good to you. Now we're going to find a little bit of flow with this. So you're going to take it and then inhale, reach arms up. And then exhale, bring it forward. Find a nice little breath here. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to reverse it this time. Pull it in, come up. And then exhale, reach. Good. Nice stretch. Maybe the toes a bit here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring it down. Come forward. That's on here, and then you'll reverse it. Bring it back towards you. Reach up. And exhale, release. Awesome. From here, one leg goes long, the other knee bends. I'm going to get more hamstrings here. So I'm going to take the towel into my hands. Inhale. Exhale, bring it to your hamstring stretch here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, give into that stretch. The bend in the knees just so you're not locking out the joint. Inhale. Exhale. Another breath like that. Good. From here, you're going to stay in this position where we're going to add in a side body stretch. I'm just going to bring the towel to the top of my feet, like I'm grabbing the tops of my feet. I'm going to pull on the top of that towel, and then from here, I'm going to open up into a side body stretch. It's a pretty deep stretch, so just be mindful. So the towel doesn't serve you if you feel too much tension there. You just let that towel go and take your side body stretch. Good, keep breathing. Keep your chest open. Good, on that next inhale, using your core strength, rise back up to center and release. Nice job. Let's try the other side. Grabbing the sides of the towel, inhale. Exhale, reach for that other foot now. Find length. Exhale. I'm finding a little opposition. I'm pulling that towel, but I'm also pressing my foot into it. Feeling that length in the back of the leg. Really intentional breath here. Good. On that next inhale, we'll come to that side body stretch here. Again, I'm going to use that towel for a little bit of leverage here. My hands are just to my toes. I'm pulling up on that towel. I can bend the elbow a little bit more. I can reach it. Depends on that degree of the stretch that you want to go with today. And then again, find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. On the next in-breath, use the core. Rise up to center. From here, coming around into a tabletop position, we're going to take a little bit more obliques core work. So you're just going to take the leg up to one side. You're going to take that towel, if you still have it, into the hands. Reach it up overhead. You're going to do side body stretches each way. You can stand that foot behind you just slightly. You're going to inhale. Exhale, lift. And then the other direction. Inhale, lift back to center. Good. A few more times like that. Reach. Center. Reach. Center again. Reach. Center. Other side. Use those obliques. Bring it back to the side one more time. From here, you're going to just drop that towel and then just take more of that side body stretch in towards the straight leg. And then reset back to center. Awesome. You're also getting some nice inner thigh stretch in there. So let's take it to the other side. Set yourself up. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Take that nice bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, side body stretch. I'm also pulling on that towel. It works the shoulders, back the chest. Center, one more each side. Pulling on that towel. Center. Reach. Center. Bring it back. Hold. Release the towel. Reach the fingertips. Open up your chest. One more breath. And exhale. Release. Good. Bring it back to center. From here, you can just place that towel at the top of your mat, top of your placement. Okay, from here, you're going to warm up the core a little bit further. You're going to tuck those toes. You're going to hover the knees just a few inches off the floor. In a bear crawl, hover to engage the core a little bit further. Keep that back nice and flat. Ready? And lift. Hold. Breathe. Good. Shoulders right over those wrists. One more breath. Exhale, bring those knees down. Take out those toes a little bit, little ankle circles if that feels good. Another round like that, shoulders down and back. So shoulders went up towards the ears, we intentionally press them back. Here we lift the knees, just a few inches. Hold, hold, hold. Invite some movement here, so you're going to step back to plank. Step in, step back, back, in. One more, step back, in. Last one, step it back. From here, come right to downward dog. Awesome. From here, we just pedal to the feet. Your first downward dog. See how it feels. Hopefully that hamstring stretching right at the beginning of class. You can feel that difference here. Inhale, exhale. And from here, you're going to walk the feet towards a forward fold. And when you get there, you're going to grab for your towel. Okay, from here, You're going to place the towel underneath your feet, like a forward fold. You're going to take that halfway lift. If the towel is pretty short, you can take your regular halfway lift. Then exhale, bring it to that fold. Now I'm going to use the towel again for leverage. So I'm pulling up on that towel. Inhale, exhale. With every breath, maybe my chest is getting closer to my thighs. Maybe my head's getting a little closer to my legs. And keep that nice slight bend in those knees. And make sure that you're good to those hamstrings. Another breath here. Inhale, exhale. Good. Relax, release. Let that towel be in front of you here. And then you're going to take a rise to standing. So you're going to press into the heels, press, lift up, up, up. Palms come to touch. Heart center. Here's where we'll warm up with our sun salutations. The hands at your side. Ground through the feet, lift the toes. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, swan dive over, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Notice that difference, just working on that. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Chaturanga, shift forward, lower down. Upward dog or cobra. Back to your downward facing dog. Good. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend toes, knees. Exhale, step it to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, root to rise. Palms come to touch the heart center. Hands to the side. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive over. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands. Step it back. Shift forward, chaturanga. We're on those knees. Come to your belly in cobra. Upward dog. Back to your downward facing dog. Good breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend toes, knees. Exhale, step it to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Palms come to touch. Heart center. Good. From here, we're going to come back to our chaturanga. We're going to do a little bit of knee pulls, warm up the core a little bit further, and then we'll add in some low lunge series. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive over, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Like bend the knees. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands. Step it back. Shift forward. Elbows at your side. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Knee pull. 2 by 2. Take it in. 2. Kick back. 2. Pull in. 2. Kick back. 2. More. Pull in. 2. Kick back. 2. On this next one, you're going to pull it all the way through. Pull it forward. All the way to your low lunge. Good. I invite you to plant that back knee down, untuck the toes. From here, grab for that towel. Inhale. From here, you're going to pull down like we did in the beginning of class, either behind your head or at your chest, whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, so here we pull it down. 2, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Okay, now you're not using your hands here, so if there's any chance that you just need that little balance here on the side, you certainly can do that. Good, take an inhale, bend that knee. Exhale, pull those shoulder blades together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Hamstrings, you're stretching out the hip flexors 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Good, 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. From here, bring it back. We hold it here. Arms overhead. Hold, hold, hold. Press those hips forward. Good. Bring the towel down to frame that foot. You step it back. Vinyasa or downward dog. Shift forward, lower down. Upward dog or cobra. Back to downward facing dog. Good. From here, knee pulls on that left side. Inhale, left leg lifts. 2 by 2. We can get in, 2, and back. Really pull that elbow into your chest. Pull in, 2, kick back. 2 more. Pull in, 2, kick back. On this next one, pull it all the way through. Stay up for your low lunge. Alignment, knee right over the ankle, grabbing for your towel. From here, inhale, reach it up overhead. We invite that flat pull down here, really opening up the chest. We pull down, 2, and I press my hips slightly forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, straighten that leg. Bow over, hamstring stretch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Behind or in front. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale 2 more times. Exhale, pull. Just join the one to the chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale. Exhale, pull, squeeze the shoulder blades, open up that chest. Inhale, exhale, fold. From here, inhale, and hold it here in that low lunge. Open, 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 little baby back bend maybe. And then bring that towel down to frame that foot. Step it back, chaturanga, shift forward, lower down. Upward dog or cobra. Back to your downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend into those knees. Exhale, step it to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Palms come to touch. To heart center. Our next series we're going to take into a crescent lunge next. So again, utilize the towel. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive over, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant those hands, step it back. Chaturanga, shift forward, lower down. Upward dog or cobra. Back to your downward facing dog. Then from here, because we've warmed up that core, we're going to go right into that crescent lunge. You can open up, like lifts, open up the hip. And then exhale, pull it all the way through to your runner's lunge, knee over the ankle. And using your core strength, inhale, reach the toe up overhead, nice strong crescent. Now from here, we're going to work knee pulls with the towel. So you're going to come up, knee pull, and then you're going to inhale, take it back to crescent. As best you can with that balance. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, pull. Good. Inhale, take it back. Knee over the ankle. Exhale, pull, or you can tap that foot as well. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, pull. One more. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Good. Now from this position, option to take it to your warrior 3. Reach, reach, reach. Arms are reaching forward. You're in that T position. Flex to that back foot. Energy going out to the heel. If the towel doesn't serve you overhead reaching, you can bring the hands back to airplane arms and hold. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. And one more breath. On that next inhale, step it back to that crescent and take that nice little back bend. Open up that hip. Then bring that towel down to frame the foot or in front of the foot, hands bent. Chaturanga, shift forward, lower down, upward dog or cobra, back to downward facing dog. Awesome. From here, inhale, left leg. Open up that hip. Exhale, pull it all the way through your runner's lunge. Set that up first. Grabbing for that towel, using your core. Rise up, crescent on the other side. Settle in here first, okay? Want to make sure that the knee is over the ankle. Energy is shooting out through that back heel. We're going to add in that knee pull. Again, you could tap here and then pull extra steps. Ready? Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Knee pull. Inhale, take it back. Exhale. Knee pull and balance. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it here. With control, with intention. Taking it back to that warrior 3. You can also have that toe down here and work that warrior 3 action there. Hold, hold, hold. Keeping your glutes nice and level as best you can. If the hamstrings are still pretty tight or that outer glute is talking to you, be mindful of that. Good. You gotta fight for a little extra on this side. You can still pull on that towel. Get that core engagement with that longer lever. One more breath. On that next inhale, take it back. Do your crescent, find that nice opening in the front side of that body, and then bring that towel down, bring that foot, step it back, shift forward, lower down, upward dog or cobra, back to your downward facing back. Good, take an inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend into those knees. Exhale, step it to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, root to rise. Palms come to touch. Heart center. Awesome job. From here, we're going to break away from our series or our sequence, and we're going to do a balance posture with dancer. Now, with dancer, typically you would use your foot, okay, here. If you would like, today, since we have the towel, I'd wrap it around my foot just to have a little extra give, and I'm going to go that route too, just to see if I can get deeper into the stretch than I usually would. So let's start with the inner thighs together. So you got your quad stretch, right? And maybe that serves you enough today. The other arm reaches up, okay? Then from here, you're going to kick your foot into the towel, or your hand if you're taking that option. And then you're reaching the other foot, or hand rather, forward. You're still pressing into that towel, feeling that stretch in the quad muscle. Reach, 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 slight bend in this knee. Also getting some hamstring stretch there. Reach through the fingertips. Gotta keep breathing, hold, hold, hold. One more breath. With control, rise up. And then gently release. How'd you do? Yeah, see how that changes things for you. Other side. Okay, set it up. Again, quad stretch, maybe that feels good for you today. Otherwise, inhale, reach the other arm up. You can choke up on that towel if you need to too. You need a little extra give. And then press, 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 press. As you hinge into your dancer pose, slight bend in that knee. Reach for the fingertips, reach for your potential. Keep going. Keep pressing into that towel. On the next inhale, gently come on up. And then relax, release. Good. From here, you're going to take a wide stance. So your feet are parallel. You're going to just work the towel here. You're going to inhale, reach that towel up overhead. Again, it could be like a nice big like star pose where you find that expansion in the front side of the body. And then from here, you're going to forward fold using your core. So you're going to hip hinge. Good. Maybe hold it here for a breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring it all the way down to that forward fold. So pulling on that towel. Okay, from here, I'm going to reverse it. Similar to how we did that forward fold sitting. So now we're going to go back up. Inhale. Exhale, maybe take a nice little lat pull here. Inhale. Now you're going to bring your hands down. Reach down through the thighs. Raising the thighs here. And then come all the way back up. Good. Maybe a nice little lat pull down once again. Now we come forward. Reach, reach, reach all the way to the floor. Forward fold. Take it back. All the way up. You're feeling those hamstrings, glutes, core. Good. Last one. Take it down the thighs. Reach it forward. Swoop up. And then one more pull. Awesome job. Perfect. From here, we're going to come into the towel. Can come right here because we'll grab it. We're going to do one more vinyasa. So come to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive over, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands. Step it back. Last chaturanga. Shift forward, lower down. Upward dog or cobra. Back to your downward facing dog. Last downward facing dog here. How do those heels or the legs feel? Can you get your heels closer to the floor than when you started? You're going to take 3 heel lifts with 3 breaths. So you're going to inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, release them. 2 more. Inhale, head between the biceps. Exhale, let it go. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring those knees down. Find your child's pose. Take a little stretch here for the shoulders, the low back. And then we're going to finish on our back today. So you're going to pull yourself into a tabletop position just enough to swing those legs around. You are going to need that towel. Do a hamstring stretch and an outer thigh stretch as well. So making our core do the work, you're going to lower down onto your back. Gently, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Even take a full body stretch here. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Okay, now exhale, pull that right knee into the chest. Give it a nice little hug, maybe a little hip circle. And then from here, I'm going to place that towel around the arch of my foot. And then gently, I'm going to extend that leg and I'm coming into my hamstring stretch. Now again, just depending on the length of your towel, or again for you, maybe you like to have your hand behind your calf or hamstring, you can go there. The next two movements that we do will be a little bit harder without the towel, just so you're aware. Good, and I'm breathing, inhale, exhale, finding that opposition of pulling the leg in, but also pressing it away. Good, one more breath. Exhale, let it go. You're going to take that towel into the right hand, and it's on the right arch. And then I like to place my left arm off to the side as I gently release that right leg off to the side. Stretch out the hips, the inner thighs. If I have the flexibility, what I'll do is rest my elbow down on this arm and then let that leg just kind of be heavy and I'm holding it there versus letting your arm extend out. Your arm might get a little tired there. Inhale. Other important thing, try not to let this hip pop up or roll. Try to keep it connected to the floor. See how that changes things? So this hand's nice to be a little of an anchor. Now, if you have a resistance band at home or a yoga strap, you can use that here too. Good, one more breath. On the next inhale, you're going to take it to center. Now you're going to take this left hand, take it and grab that towel. The right arm's going to go out now. And now the right leg is going across the body. Again, not too much where the right hip comes up, so I'm still keeping that right hip grounded. Here's where you should feel it on the outer thigh. Flex through your foot, which means the toes are facing your face. Good, relaxing tension in the jaw, the upper body. Good, one more breath. On that next inhale, bring it back to center. Before you go over to the other side, just shift that towel up close to your feet. Yeah, and then from here, you're just gonna like press against that towel and then bring the towel closer to your face. Stretching out the toes. I mean, they do support you a lot throughout the day. So it's good to give them a little extra attention. Good, now from here, you can relax that foot. Sometimes I'll switch them in the air, but here I'm just gonna take that extra full body stretch. And then pull the knee into the chest, give a little hug, a little hip circle, one direction, then the other. And then I'm going to place that towel around the arch of my foot. And then from here, I'm going to press it to the ceiling. And here's that hamstring stretch on the other side. Just notice, one side might be a lot tighter, a lot more tight than the other side. That just means maybe it needs a little extra breath, a little extra grace. Then you just have to get a lot of extra time to loosen up a bit. So I bend the knee. Good. Again, just be proud of yourself. A lot of times we don't take the time to do things like this. So proud of you for doing that. All right, now it's going to go left hand with the left foot, right arm off to the side. Now the leg is coming towards you, or if you're facing a different way, it might be going the opposite direction. But so here's what I mean, like the elbow can rest here and flex into that foot. That's not accessible to you. You're just going to keep it up a little bit higher, but still feel the inner thigh stretch. And again, is that right hip pressed into the floor yet? The right hip shouldn't come along with it. Okay, so keep that connection to the floor. One more breath. On the next inhale, rise and take it back to center. Switch the hand. The right hand takes it now. Left arm out to the side. And now the leg comes across. So again, less range of motion here. Feeling that stretch in the outer glute, outer thigh. Breathe. One more breath. On the next inhale, take it back to center. Before we release it, just give those toes a little added attention. So I just bring the towel to right under on top of the toes. I'm pressing against them. I'm letting them press the toes back towards my face. Good. Last breath. And then just gently releasing that. Again, take the towel overhead. Inhale, big stretch. Exhale, pull both knees into the chest. Give a nice little hug. So a little core work here before we finish up. So you're going to take that towel. I'm placing it right above my eyes. I'm still going to hold tension there as I try to tear the towel in two, right? And so pulling on both sides. And then from here, it's going to be core work that your knees are going to be right over your hips. You're going to press your low back into the mat. And then from here, you're pulling on that towel. And then you're going to add heel taps and lift. Tap and lift. Notice that when my knee comes back, it stops at that 90 degrees. It's not here because if that happens, we lose core engagement. Notice the difference when your knees are out. Ready? Here we go. Tap, center. Tap and lift. Okay, keep pulling on that towel. Hard to think of both, but it makes it that much more effective. You can also switch tap, tap, tap. Go a little bit quicker tempo. Good. If you'd like, you can try both heels down at the same time. Yep, see how that changes things. Keep pressing that low back into that mat. Keep pulling on that towel. Breathe. Final reps here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, release. Hug the knees to the chest. Get that last full body stretch. We're going to use our core one more time as we come into that last forward fold. So you're going to reach a towel over your eyes, and then you're going to come on up into a full sit-up. Press that towel to the sky, tall spine, forward fold. Awesome job. And then from here, you're going to release, relax that towel off the side. Come to center. Just one more hip stretch here. You can also take happy baby on your back if you want to come to your back if that feels better to you. Pull the knees or the heels in close. Inhale, find length. Exhale, maybe press into the thighs. Good. One more breath. And relax, release. From here, crossing those legs in the same position that we started with. We're going to take those side body stretches kind of just without the towel. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, let go of one hand, take it to one side body stretch. Inhale, back to center. Other side. Reach, keeping the hips grounded. And then bring it back to center. Hands come forward. Press the palms towards me. A nice little upper back stretch here. And then an inhale, arms come back behind the back. Chest expansion. Find your smile. We did it. Bring the hands to the side. We take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale, palms come to touch. The heart center. Much gratitude. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for that practice. I hope you felt that really deep stretch. You feel more length in your body. You feel less tension. Proud of you for being here. We'll see you next time.